morning, good morning. It is day 332 of From Here to Jerusalem. Walking from West Cork to Jerusalem with a harp on your back. Sean the harp is here, Jerry the stick is here, my good self. Stamboliyski, I cannot pronounce the name at all. Last stop before Plovdiv. I was very tired there yesterday. Oh, look at the colour of that blossom. That pink. How lovely is that like? Now, so this town is mainly a town, it's sort of industrial. There is a paper factory here. Pretty is something else. But I slept fine. I had some dinner, met a guy who was studying in Amsterdam. And he told me he doesn't like Amsterdam much. Because as a Bulgarian, he's very conservative. I felt it was really lovely that he was so clear about it. Like, that, yeah, no. You know, freedom for everybody is not for everybody. Some people like when we are all agreed on this is how we do things and we don't do anything else. That's a good thing. And I appreciated that he was so clear about it as well. Like, no buts or about. Otherwise, and I was saying like, well, actually Dutch people themselves, they're not they like freedom, but they're actually quite conservative. They like everything to be clear. So today, Plovdiv, it's about anywhere between 18 and 22 kilometers, depending on what I decide, and how I'm gonna walk. So let's get this baby out of the way. Let's go wash this piglet, my dad always used to say. Go wash the piglet. Okay. I think I need to cross over here and then I'm on my way. That's where we're going. Okay, I can do this. Hang on, waiting for traffic. Cross the road. Okay, there we go. I'm still not entirely over what I saw yesterday. I have never seen anything like it. Like, these people actually it's like they were living on a rubbish tip, basically. And, whatever rubbish people throw out, I don't know whether this is a choice, whether you have a community that actually, lives like this, has a system where it's a thing that you choose, but I can hardly imagine that. But if I have learned one thing, is that I don't know very much, to be honest. And the most interesting thing for me was how many smiley faces I saw there. As in really like faces lighting up with smiles. Very confusing. Like, I feel very, very torn, very confused about the whole thing. But it is what it is. Now, so the paper factory, that is where the tree graveyard was. That's another thing. I've never felt that strong about, trees and stuff, but it's changing. I'm starting to feel different about it. Like this, look at how big it is. Look at how beautiful it is. And it was cut from there. It's stunning. Why would you cut it? Unless it is sick. Okay, I don't know. I need to go find the road. A lot on my head. Better to walk it out. Better for me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I can do this. I can do this. Let's get to Plovdiv. I'm just not really good with small industrial towns, I think. It's just a weakness I have. I'm not good with it. There are certain things I'm not good with. Where do I go? How do I help myself? Okay, let's figure this out. Okay, anyway, had my breakfast, leftovers from what was still in my bag, tiny bit of food left, water left. Off we go, Plovdiv, here we come, about another 14 kilometers to do. There you go, Doden. Hello there, beautifuls. But stop beating this fast. Mamma mia, what am I doing like? Choices, huh? Okay, so I'm in a field now because the real world is out there. Now, of course, there's no trucks, but like all I've been hearing is trucks, and I'm here. It's been only ploughed once, so it's okay, it's doable. Easy is different. That road is pretty fast and there's a lot of traffic on it. So I think I'll stay here. Yeah. Life is too short to be going into traffic, so I'm going back to the river, and I'll walk there. I'll walk there instead, because all those cars, it's not my thing. So here we are, heading back to the river that way. It is beautiful today, like the weather is just stunning. I don't know how warm it is, but it's definitely over 10 degrees. And the blossoms are just so beautiful. So I'm going to enjoy them. There we go. I've got about 11 kilometers to go now. Just added 2.5. No good. Looking forward to it. Hoping to finish it in one go. Might maybe stop like one more time to check my messages. Had a lovely little stop there in between the plum trees. Very nice, very nice. I'm not complaining. Why would I? Okay, here we go. Woo-hoo. I just passed a herd of cows grazing. Calves, really. Yearlings, you know, still young enough. And a little boy, but not even to my shoulder, like to the middle of my ribs. And two of those young ones, they were kind of going over the road and having a munch in the field across. And he comes up, like, and he's like walking like this, proud as punch. And he gets the two cows back to the other side of the road. Then he picks up a stick, about the size of my stick, and he starts beating them and shouting at them. So I go, hey, is that always how you treat your animals? Like, they were already back over the road. They had done what he had told them to do, and then he beat them. I wonder what that is teaching me. And I'm wondering who taught him that. Okay. Yeah. So the river is just behind here. This is a little road that goes along the river. Can't see the river. Can see the rest though. Yeah. Now, those two hills there, they're part of Plovdiv, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, it's like tiny little boy, like. What would he have been? 10, 11 maybe? Not older. Yeah. So you say, take care of make sure that the cattle doesn't wander into the field across, and if they do, beat them. Right. Okay. Right. I don't know what to say. I've been speechless a lot the past few days, like. Don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. How beautiful, right? How wonderful. Okay then, at the end of the day, I wasn't up for making photographs by the end of it anymore. I was getting really down. The young boy kind of That really kind of got to me. And then when I crossed the main road, I ended up in another park where they obviously had been grazing. And it was just filled with heaps of rubbish, like. And then nature is so forgiving, it just grows over the rubbish. And the cows graze there. And then people come and they put more in there. And I saw this woman with a pram trying to get stuff. It's just been too much, like the whole rubbish thing yesterday. The wetlands with the rubbish tip, and the kind of neighborhood where they were literally working in the rubbish tip and living next to it and working with it and burning bits off and taking cars apart and literally, like, down the road I'm walking and I see a 6 Series BMW driving by. How can you have like a group of people driving Hummers and 6 Series BMWs? I know people are free to do whatever they want with their money, but you've got people living on you know, but honestly beneath anything that is acceptable for even an animal. Like, I'm struggling with this a little bit. And the boy, not long after, I get 2 dogs after me, like, and they were aggressive, and I'm thinking that's exactly what it does. And I'm thinking, so, and I'm not saying this is how it goes, but it could well be. The father beats the son, the father beats the son and the dogs, the son beats the dogs and the cattle. You know, we learn from the examples that are in front of us. And then I walk into Plovdiv, and it is like sparkling clean. There's no rubbish inside, nothing. It's all around the town, not in the town. They can't go for a walk by the river because it's completely polluted, like. So, okay, those are my struggles, but Plovdiv is, I'm gonna enjoy it. It's beautiful. But I hope I don't want to see things like that anymore, like, but how do I do this? Because the big road is really too fast. Anyway, I went to the cathedral and I spoke to this woman, and she went like, oh no, you can't stay here, like, we don't do that. I was like, okay. So she found 2 other people and a young man who spoke English, and they made some phone calls, and aCaritas is hosting me tonight. I'm in the Ukrainian Center for Ukrainian support, it's called. And I'm sharing a room with this lady, former ballet dancer from the Ukraine. I'll be here for a night, and then tomorrow I'm meeting Peter. Peter is a friend of Silka from Slivnica. I'm really tired. I'm just really tired. And so I'm gonna go and sleep, and tomorrow is another day. I'll have some time to sleep. I'm meeting him, I think, at 5 or 6 at the church. So I've got tomorrow. I can go easy peasy lemon squeezy. And they fed me, like, they gave me double portion food and everything. Cabbage and cheese and they kept giving me chocolate. So I'm okay. I'm good. Okay. Tomorrow's another day. It'll be better tomorrow. Good night.